Hi everybody, my name's Michelle Geverty-Corns. I am the owner and practitioner at Eternal Being Detox Clinic. We specialise in digestion complaints. We work with a range of different people, from children to the elderly, to the man and woman on the street, to somebody that's an actor, to an actress, a model, to the business person, or to your granny, okay? So if you need any help, come to us and we'll be able to help you. So we are here today to talk about those top 5 tips on bloating. Nearly every one of us has experienced bloating in our lives, so we are going to discuss those. But firstly, let's just discuss what can happen when you experience that bloat. That bloat can make you feel overloaded in your digestion system, so that can give you foggy head, it can cause constipation, it can cause diarrhea. More importantly, you think you're putting them extra pounds on when in actual fact you're not. And that could be all around this area, even these bits here, which we class as our love handles here, it can be pouching over the top. So it's an individual thing, okay? So every single person that comes to you, they will experience in different ways. So it's about pulling that apart to help them understand what is causing the root cause. So if I take it back to myself, I've struggled with bloating, not anymore obviously, but I struggled with bloating at a very young age, and I was then prescribed lots of medications and different things within the general practitioner route. None of them worked, which then basically affected my eating behaviour with food and struggled with eating disorders, which controlled everything. What I learned from that is that I needed help and I didn't know how to reach out. And that's when I had some amazing people in my life that were able to help me with that. So going to the right expert is a crucial thing. Sometimes you can't do that on your own. So I was able to manage that. And the one thing that it's taught me is to actually have, sounds a really cliche thing, but some self-love about yourself. So I found doing a food diary and having my bloods done and analysing my poo, okay, was the critical way of going forward to undo the unfortunateness of my bloating within inside my gut wall. So I'm going to help you today by doing some things that you can do most commonly every single day. Those 5 top tips that are going to help you manage without seeing an expert. So number one, we need to make sure that we never eat when we're stressed. The reason being is that it overloads our digestion system and we can immediately bloat no matter what the food is. So think before you eat and never be eating in a hurry. Number 2, eat slowly, and more importantly, make sure you chew your food. And this will aid with your food being digested correctly, but more importantly, so you don't get indigestion, okay? You don't get that heartburn, you don't get that acid reflux. Number 3, my favorite one of all, exercise. It's one that's commonly overlooked, especially when you're bloated, but it can encourage the muscle to contract and get the inflammation down within inside the gut wall. Things like Pilates and yoga are fantastic with that, and also breath work as well. Number 4, basically know yourself. So what do I mean by that? Do yourself a food diary, and when I say food diary, this means how do I feel before I eat my food? So understand your emotions before you eat, write it down, and then see if there's a pattern in that behavior. Number 5, really important. First thing you do is as soon as you wake up, obviously go to the toilet if you need to go, but grab yourself a pint of water, lukewarm, with a slice of lemon in there to alkalise the body. This will really aid with digestion and also, really importantly, get your body moving. Now, I said 5. I'm going to give you a bonus one here, number 6, okay? And that is basically, if you still are having all these problems, please go to a digestion expert where they will be able to help you tackle those problems and look at the root causes. And that might be needed, that you need to have a set test done, whether that's a blood test, saliva, stool sample, or set treatments to retrain your muscle how to work properly. Also, we help with basically looking at your emotional well-being as well, if you're highly stressed. And we're able to pull that apart to help you understand. If it's children, for instance, sometimes children don't understand what's going on in their body because they've only been on this planet for a small period of time. So what we need to do is we need to be able to help the children understand their emotional well-being. This is your second brain. Start to understand it. It only has your best interest at heart. And if anything that I've said to you is struck a chord with you, please follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, also on our YouTube channel. And don't forget to like and subscribe that button. And contact us, and we will be a pleasure to help any of you.